Good evening. I'm Morgan Freeman, and for the next few hours, we'll be exploring, discussing in long, drawn-out, boring detail, and exploring all over again the world of humanities. We will begin 25,000 years ago in prehistoric Austria, and work our way around the end of an industrial era. I'm God. Morgan Freeman, and I approve the following messages.
Greeting. Me Ug Willendorf. Me creatum woman of Willendorf. Me make, cause me love ladies. Me wanted to make pretty lady statue, but me wife make me use her as model. This make Ug sad as an artist. Ug's statue become big hit with Ug's friends. Cave ladies no threatened by Ug's ugly rock lady, and men happy them wife no look like Ug's. Ug's statue eventually called art and put in cave art show. It do good because it only art in existent and sell for many dinosaur bone. All cave people start carrying small statue of rock lady and Ug can only count to 3, so let's say there were 3. Ug make later work like Trojan Horse and Stonehenge, but nothing as famous as Big Boob Lady Rock.
Good day. I'm Socrates, I think. Many will call me a thinker, genius, wise man, philosopher, while others will call me a liar, heretic, traitor, or just plain crazy person. I will leave that up to you to figure out because I know that I know nothing. Just remember when you judge me that even George Washington was a traitor. Damn. I should have thought of that when they made me kill myself. That reminds me, from someone who has been on the other side of a hemlock cocktail. It tastes pretty good, kinda like a herbal tea with a hint of Jägermeister. All I wanted you idiots to do was think outside the box. But no, you just wanted to blame someone for all of your problems. We'll deal with all of your stupid problems now. I don't even know where to begin with global warming. It's all Greek to me. You know what? Screw this. I gave you all my intellectual gems and you murdered me. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
What's going on here? What is this? Art. You need to get off your bosoms and arm yourselves. What are you? You call yourselves artists, sculpting men in the nude, indulging yourself in pampered riches. What are you, a bunch of boy lovers, god worshippers? The gods care not. In the name of the emperor, fight! Cast down all your idols. Your country calls for you, for your arm. Fight for her and your emperor. Grab your sword and with it paint it with the blood of Rome's enemies. Soak it into the nations conquered, and use the newly found lands as your canvas and drape it in colors of Rome. The gods care not for you. They do you no good now. Zeus won't save you, your country will. Because right now Rome needs you. If you want art, skill yourselves in the art of war. Our armies are undefeated. Our tactics are unmatched. Our formations not easily defeated. Our country never prouder, so cast away your brushes and chisels. War is your art now. It is all you know, it is all you'll need. For the Emperor!
Hi, Dante here to tell you about my amazing book, The Inferno by me. Dante Alighieri here. This book will revolutionize the modern world. Are you unhappy? Do you feel that life isn't enough? Then read my book. If you are a good, wholesome Christian, then you will still have everlasting paradise. But for all you non-believers out there, woohoo! All you sinners can now experience my new reality called hell. Discount packages cost only your soul. You can stay at the luxurious Motel 666 for all eternity overlooking the burning ocean as you suffer for your discretions. Why stick to one plane of existence when you can visit hell? Here we have 9 whole layers, each with its own private beach on the Lake of Fire and concierge service for the first decade to all new damned souls. While you're here, don't forget to visit our whole class buffet serving tortured souls on a spit for over 6,000 years, since that's how old the world is. I'm Michelangelo. I was a fabulous artist during the Renaissance. One of my first major artworks was called the Pieta. It was for St. Peter's Basilica. They asked me to show the moment when Mary took Jesus down from the cross, and I thought, finally, everybody will know my work. So I did it. I just wanted to show off my skills, honestly. I didn't really care that Mary looked younger than Jesus. when I overheard a pilgrim say that he thought the sculpture was by Cristoforo Solari, I thought I was going to go mad. Ugh! I couldn't let someone else take credit for my work. So I went back that night and I made a little adjustment.
So, you chiseled your name onto the sculpting?
Yes? Wouldn't you do the same?
No, not really. I'm not an egotistical.
Hello, my name is Martin Luther, not to be confused with Dr. King. My dream is to not have so many sinful heathens in the world. Many would describe me as the biggest party pooper in history, no pun intended. I have no life, no friends, and since I wasn't invited to the party during the Renaissance, I shut that mother down. By nailing my 95 thesis to the front door of the church, I got the ball rolling on the Reformation. I believe every human is a violent, sex-crazed heathen animal, and if they don't settle down, then they will go straight to the burning flames of hell. Yes, straight to the burning flames of hell. So put your clothes back on, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they're raping everybody down in this Renaissance. And you could run and tell that, homeboy.
Welcome to an era where things didn't make quite much sense. You may say that all of the artists that painted and sculpting during this time were probably high on something really strong, but really we weren't. We were just having fun, messing around with all the holy folk and whatnot. They asked our fellow artist, Bernini, for a sculpture of St. Teresa. They said they wanted her to look as if the Holy Spirit was somewhat just plaguing her. Bernini depicted her very oddly. The theme of the Baroque really was to really not make sense of things. The church still influenced much of the art of the time, but artists wanted to add their own rebellions, such as making St. Teresa, for this matter, looking as if she was having an orgasm, more than a holy experience. The church loved it. They loved it so much that Bernini, and along with all the other artists during the Baroque era, were allowed to put their art and sculpture up in high-end Catholic and Christian chapels.
Hello, I am Sir Isaac Newton. You may know me from some of my monumental ideas: universal gravitation, optics, Newtonian mechanics, reality TV, the internet, and of course the ShamWow. You can hold your applause. Without me, you all would still be flinging poo at each other like monkeys. But I am a humble, even though you all should be praising me as the father of your technology. My ideas about gravity came to me one day while in an apple orchard discussing physics with my friend William Tell. After talking about a rather mind-numbing episode of Big Bang Theory and having thrown back a few beers, I bet him that he couldn't shoot an apple off his son's head. I was right. The story says otherwise, but trust me, I was there. Anyways, while I was laying low after Tell got arrested, the idea of gravity came to me. I thought to myself, why did William's son fall perpendicular to the ground? And that's when I knew. Boom, baby. Gravity.
Human beings can be rather mysterious. We are easily influenced. Like sheep, dogs, or even infants, we scare easily, and so we succumb to the machine. We let the few who have all the power domesticate us, like cows. In a nutshell, I feel like you are all screwed. How do you go from horny cavemen to warmongering brutes to enlightened philosophers all the way to Snooky? What is with you? Okay, what are you? Bunch of boy lovers?